Jeez, I'm getting notifications already, what the hell? Who? Oh, yep. Okay, cool. Where are we? YouTube being fussy, most likely. Let's try again. There it is, and I'm gonna want to immediately just mute myself. Hey, Mike! What's up? Okay, we are. Let that go, let go. Okay, good. Yep, okay, Carbot actually, cat caught me. Oh no. There we go. Cool. Hey, Josh! What's up? Okay. We left off last week over here. Finished English coursework. My teacher kept saying he was proud of me, and he wasn't saying it to anyone else, and I was both flattered and cringing at the same time. Oh. No, that's good, that's good. 6 people already. Damn. Of course, I give, like, 2 days heads up, and people that were, like... Yeah, this is... Okay. I'm currently in Donnybrook. Oh, you with Trish. Oh. Tell her I said hi. It's honestly not that bad. Oh, okay. That's good. Alright, actually, do I want her to... I don't know. Swear, dude, you only tune into my streams when you're bored out of your fucking mind. Anyways, so we left off here. You already know who I'm going to train. Yeah, fuck yeah, I do. Oh yeah, Reno's nice. We finished the terraforming of the hill for FNaF 4 and Sister Location. So Sister Location is officially completely buried. Of course, unless we go like digging or whatever. But we're not gonna do that because not bothered. But also like why? Oh my god, this actually came out really nice. Today is terraforming. Yay, we love terraforming. Actually, it's not so bad. This is an area that we haven't really worked in for a long time. Because, well, the last time that we worked over this section was actually to bring this, stone in through here. And to do the, pond. So, we're gonna get along with that. And we're gonna talk about FNaF 2 while we're at it. Not just because the movie for this year is gonna be based off it, but because it's fun. And it's because it's our next, not only FNaF location, but it's our next, like, big fucking project, and, yeah. We might actually have to move the parking lot back a bit, because, well, the path kind of has to carry through a little bit. And I'm unsure if I want people to reverse out onto the road. Actually, I kind of made it that way. I did. Have any Americans in the chat heard of a car called the Ford Falcon? Josh, probably not. But there's probably not many Americans in the chat, to be honest. Most of them probably UK based. You only say that because you got Bruce. It's a utility truck in like a sedan form. With a V8 engine in most circumstances. A V8 engine. Alright, which section do I want to do? You see, I stare at this section, I'm like, fuck no, you know? But I also know that it makes it easier for, like, Cheesy, what's up, dude? I also know that it's easier for the future, you know? So, we're gonna roll with it. Oh, yeah, my chair reclines. Fuck yeah. At least today it does. Sometimes it just, nope. So, what we're gonna do is... I'm waiting on, Nightmare Freak to get here. Hi, America. I'm Mike. Basically a sedan with a V8 engine in it, and then it's going to capacity over half its own body weight. Yep. And I'm also sorry. Wait, what? Oh. Josh, since when do you use emojis? You fucking never use emojis, bro. Stop that shit, bro. I'm only separating it just so that way I can, like, properly compact this shit, because I find if I don't, it just looks really sporadic. Like, look at this, right? Not a lot of stone, you know, which is not always a bad thing, right? My Discord keeps going off. Oh, yeah. Wait, what, Josh? Wait. Tired. A little bit tired. Not very even cut, but that's fine. We can work with it because, yes. I'm very good at making things, like, compact and tight, but... You're not the one who's been procrastinating on their own YouTube channel for 6 months. True. Ay, dumber. Let me just... There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. That's better. Yeah, I mean, it's... Okay, it's not an easy dedication, don't get me wrong. It's not as easy as it used to be. I've said this so many times. Uh, oh yeah, I forgot about, yeah. I was gonna say, oh, waiting for Nightmare Freak to get here because I wanted to discuss the collaboration him and I are having tomorrow. Dharma, please use normal lettering, okay? You know the rules, bud. I'm just gonna get rid of... Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this line and just... It's... Well, okay. Here's the easiest definition of procrastination that I can give you, Cheesy. And I'm just breaking it down because this is just the easiest way to do it, alright? Procrastination, in the simplest form, is wanting to do something, but your brain simply cannot, and that's simply because the brain lacks the dopamine to be able to do it, right? Dopamine is the chemical enzyme that gives you the brain power to do stuff. Cool. It's good that you know what it is. Some people won't, okay? So I'm breaking it down really, really, really niche, right? Yeah. mental illness to a short term. But basically, the easiest way to describe it is, sure, I can put my hand on an open flame, but I won't. Dharma, you're gonna use normal language. There we go. Yep. Yeah, you weren't before. You weren't before. You were using a different font, bro. Don't. You are now, but you weren't before. Okay. You have a good analogy for a falcon? That's good, Josh. What is it? Yeah, you are now, but you weren't before. Which is what I was calling you out on before. Before your message popped up on my screen. Imagine a gym bro with the looks of Bill Gates, with the strength of Eddie Hall, mixed in with the resistance of Wolverine, but said gym bro has condition that makes him always need to drink water. That's what the Falcon is. Yeah. Yeah, that is fair. It is a fuel guzzler, that's for sure. It is a... It's not diesel, is it? No. Yes? No. That's fucking expensive to maintain if it's diesel. If you ever feel stupid, just remember, Mike Victim theories. Yeah. Hey, Guess! What's up, dude? How you going? Where's your profile picture? Oh, there it is. There it is. It didn't show up before. But yes, tomorrow's collaboration with Nightmare Freak is, Split Fiction. They never made them in diesel petrol. Oh, yep. I'm great. Yeah, Split Fiction, new game, made by the same guys that did It Takes Two, which is a cooperation game. Fucking great, by the way. I loved playing It Takes Two. I'd play it again and again and again if I could, but the replayability just really isn't there. Which is unfortunate. It's kind of one of those games that you play once and then you can't really play again. But I really hope that it's different for, I really hope that it's different for Split Fiction, because I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, it's not a game that we're going to complete in one stream, although I believe that, Nightmare Freak and I are going to try and get as far as we can. Though, it is going to take a little bit of testing to get our audios right to where people can actually hear us both on our streams. Me and my friend were talking about how, imagine if you die and you go up there and the god's just like, yo, what do you have to offer to live more? You can live forever if you have enough stuff to give God. Yeah, I'm playing it tomorrow, so if you want to tag in, Josh, it'd be great. I haven't seen anything for it, so I'm like going in completely blind, which is what I did for It Takes Two, and I'm looking forward to it. God is a capitalist. Let's not bring religion into this, please. Leave the religion out. I know you're in Donnybrook, bro. Stream is gonna be held at the same time as it is like today. Yeah, there is gonna be a stream. I put a post up on my YouTube page. You probably would have gotten it at some point, although sometimes it just doesn't come up on people's pages. Yeah, Split Fiction. I'm doing in collaboration with Nightmare Freak. I'm actually gonna tag him in Discord, see where he is. He might be at work, to be fair. I wouldn't know. I avoid the gotcha. Whatever FNaF community, I'd say Mike is at least a victim of William, but is definitely responsible for what he did despite being an accident. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, facts. There's facts. Barrow rebuild stream. What? Jesus, I feel like I can't sit this like close to my screen anymore without feeling a little bit dizzy, because my screen's curved. It's one of those curved screens that feels kind of windy. So if I turn, I mean I don't care if people pass me in subs. Subscribers is not really like my my focus. No, because let's see, this is the 80s, Josh, when it would have happened. So I think I can picture William having like maybe an early 80s Commodore, but like I can't see him having any other like short Australian based car like that because it's British. What is it? It's a Commodore. Holden is a Australian based car brand. Wait. Mike victim is the theory that Michael acted from acting from sister location is the FNaF 4. Oh, right, that. Yeah, okay. Right, gotcha. Yeah, they're definitely two different people. What? Okay, you should generally believe him and the FNaF bully were separate. Yeah. That is true. Mike victim is. That's true. That's where Frankie and the bully was 14. Josh, you ain't fucking driving shit. Josh, screw your head back on. Old and ready. Oh, fuck. Old and Revy? My sister can't get through an in-game alpha of FNaF 4 without getting too creeped out. I mean, I can understand because she's, what, 12? FNaF ain't for everyone. Exactly like cars. Like, what cars would they drive? That's hard to kind of pinpoint, to be honest. I can't imagine shit like that. Henry Emily kind of strikes me as like classy. I feel like as a Southern American, right? Because you know he's South American. He's South American. He's from the South, you know, that kind of shit. That's a tough one. I feel like, because you know them Southerners, they're really proud of their cars, like really proud. I feel like he'd drive a Chevy. I can't lie. If you want to be specific, I feel like he'd drive like a 64, 65 Chevy. Just the kind of... Henry isn't a good father in the... No, he's not. But we made him a good father in our AU. Didn't we, Mike? See, that's starting to pull together a lot better than the other one here. Oh. Just realized that my English professor has the exact same personality as Markiplier is still processing that. Henry sounds like he'd drive a Merc. I hate European cars. Is this why you're so against my mum getting like a Mercedes? Modern European cars. I mean, yes, you know, like Aston Martin, then that's British. That is British. Aston Martin is British. Flat British. What is it? Fiat is French. Fiat is French or a Pisces? A what? 2D running gun. Oh yeah. No, European are fine until they break. Oh yeah, because they're expensive. I mean, they're expensive because we import them. We don't build them in Australia. Duh. Just like with any other fucking car. But like, I don't know. It's just expensive as fuck. I love like Mercedes and BMW and don't get me wrong, I love them. They're expensive to maintain. Who has the personality of Jacksepticeye? In what, our AU? Or like what's the context there? They're expensive to maintain because they're hard to put. Yeah. Yeah, but they're fuel efficient, dude. That's the thing. The 50-year-old. Huh? What 50-year-old Dama? Hot take. I don't get why people like Cassidy. All we know about her in the games is that she's like the 5th MCI spirit and might be the vengeful one. Yeah, because they're so complicated. Yeah, that's true. They are complicated. Yeah, I never understood the hype around Cassidy either. Um, wait, I forget. Wait. Do we have him? We do! Check this out. Check it out. Firefly bushes. Dharma, it's hard to scroll up in chat while I'm trying to build at the same time. Oh yeah, the different chicken and cow species, that's right. Actually, let's check that shit out real quick. Okay? We'll jump back to this stuff real fast. Oh, wrong button. What the fuck? Oh. And what's new? Just a quick scroll because, you know, I'm like... I'm usually pretty good at picking up blocks. What have you been playing Minecraft? You've been playing Minecraft since 1.19? That's not a bad point. I mean, I've been playing Minecraft for years. What is that? Oh, yep. Bush. Bush. Oh, bushes. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Oh! Oh! Oh, man. Oh, nostalgia, it's all gone. No! I don't mind it, but like, nostalgia. Sure, at a glance you can kind of tell what they are now, but it's sad. It's the version I've been using for my mods, and I've been playing Minecraft since I was 5. Well done. Why are some of the eggs the same? I have no idea. Let's see what we got. We got, yeah, the chicken, bee, cow. I think because it's hard to make them, you know, pixeled. The ghast. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of it either. The Endermite one though, that's fucking sick! Check that shit out. The creaking one is interesting. Hmm. You struggle finding mob and spawn eggs, but it's not the same. It's not, no. The struggle is what made it good, you know? the struggle is actually what made it good. I'm actually unsure if I'm gonna be able to see the difference in the mobs at the moment, because different what the fuck is that? Tadpole. Right, okay. It makes sense. There's fucking water under it. Foxy would drive an R34. Actually, he would. Oh yeah, there's the other eggs. Because of the different biome types, you know? They're not going to be the same. But I have to turn on... Oh yeah, wolves have had different stuff for a couple of updates now. Let's see, where is it? Mob spawning, there it is. Yeah, so they aren't going to be different at the moment because of... I clicked that once, but okay. Leaf litter looks cool. The issue with leaf litter is that it's really hard to just place down. I feel like I'd have to do that in like a collective area, unless it does it over time, you know, on its own, which I feel like it would. But look, the environment already, the leaves falling, it gives such a good taste. Bushes. I love that. That's cute. Tall, short. I feel there's not much of a difference between those two, but they're still cool nonetheless. That would work in like... I mean, I'll turn off mob spawning soon, right? I just gotta forget. Steered armor, have a good time. Yeah, I don't know. If I play snow, it probably won't change much, you know? It legit... Snow golems have a spawn egg. Actually, I think they've had a spawn egg for a while now, but I legit wonder. This probably won't change shit. It legit probably won't. Nah. I legit probably have to jump to like a different world to see that shit, but I'm not gonna like jump out of it, in and out. Oh, your beds work? Yeah, duh. Oh, there's different like. All the mobs will just spawn on their own. If I do the /kill all, it'll like it'll get rid of like everything, and that includes item frames and shit. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna come back here though. Because at like during nighttime, this shit looks good. Like I was testing this on just like random worlds, like just a couple of these around changes everything in the terms of the environmental dynamic, and it really brings things out. The particle effects that it gives off is just so good. Imagine if they made Mario Kart for FNaF. I can picture that happening, actually. So what we'll do is we're just going to place a couple around. It won't be like a popular occurrence, but it'll be like, oh, as you're walking through, oh, there's some fireflies here. Like, this is a nice touch, because of course they give off an effect. Kind of like the, oh yeah, 5 laps at Freddy's, that's right, yeah, 5 laps. But I think what Josh means is like an actual, not like a top-down 2D pixel, you know? Because I get what you mean. Forza Horizon, but for now. Just gotta wait for nighttime and it'll look so cute. Not too many, so. But you know, just a whole, if you look close enough, you can see them. Especially at nighttime, because they give off like a really low light level. But what else? Have I missed anything else? I know this update was rather small. This is just like an in between before the next big update. Yeah, leaf litter's good. I've got that inventory already. Oh yeah, armadillo scoots. That's right. I forgot about those. Give them to dogs in the form of armor now. Yeah, see? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And bushes. I like the bushes. They're cool. I'm not. I mean, tall grass will look good in some areas. Obviously not in a place like this, but. Personalities? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, they... No way. Do they actually? Okay, Cheesy, have a good one. Wait, I'm gonna pause my music. I'm gonna pause my music. Wait. Wait. People overlook it. Are they actually? Wait. So what if I just... I'm gonna feel bad doing this. Oh, it does! That was different. Oh my god, they changed it! Oh, man! I don't want to kill it, but you're right, Josh. Duh, because I killed it. The fuck? They do. Um. Oh. I hate that I had to do that. Oh. About the puppies. Damn. Luke didn't kill the younglings. What? That is crazy. I hate doing this. My aim's terrible. Hate that. I feel like... Did they do the same to cats? If they did the same to dogs, surely they did the same to cats, right? No cat's different, okay. Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? Get slaughtered. I know you wouldn't tolerate it. They need to add up mice. I mean, I can kind of agree with that. Where'd my music go? There it is. Different song, don't want that one. I actually wouldn't mind that one. Give me that one. Full Falcon mod in Minecraft. When? Well this is PS5 edition, so it won't happen. There is probably a beer mod somewhere. Oh well. I legit don't care. I don't know how that'll go for him because FNaF, I mean, oh, like official FNaF in Minecraft? No idea, but I mean, you're kind of looking at a partial collaboration. I need to like sit back because every time I sit close, I feel a bit dizzy, which is odd. Skids one. That's right. I gotta be up early tomorrow as well. I gotta be up at 7:30. Yeah, 4 is fine with me. Like, I don't care how many people watch. I'm not stressed. This is the last week that daylight savings for the UK is on, so I mean no, not before DST comes in. So we'll have DJ here more often after this week. No, I don't want to get a Toyota Camry. Hell no. Absolutely not. You could not pay me enough. Sure, they're like kind of reliable, but no. Aww. No. No, I want the Suzuki 4-wheel drive. Like, I want that. Either that, or I'm gonna be able to drive, Mum's car. Because, what's the point of buying another one when I don't have... What's the point of buying... Yeah, the Jimny, yeah. What's the point of buying one when I don't have enough money to do so at the moment? Like, I don't have the funds to do that. I barely have enough funds. I don't have enough funds to support myself. So, yeah. I'll fucking do it. They're cheap though, aren't they? They're cheap though, no? Like, they're actually decent and cheap. I'm gonna sit this way. I know Michaela would be happy about that. Seems like her kind of car. Actually, I need to sit a different way. Motherfucker. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna swear. It'll probably be something like hell, wouldn't it? It's gonna be hell on earth. There we go. Oh, my ankle's still fucked. Royally fucked. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen there, Shadow. Really? Is that actually the case? Because I feel like you're gonna be yelling it a lot if I get one. Because I feel like I just show up to your door randomly and, you just randomly yell Jimny and your mum would be like, oh yeah, Goldie's here. You know? I almost said my actual name on stream. That's probably gonna happen. That's probably gonna happen a lot next week, actually. Like, my name will probably accidentally be fucking shouted to the world. But you know what? It's happened a few times already and people haven't really picked up on it, but... I know. Yeah, that's true. My parents said as long as I didn't swear at them, like, in bad context, then they didn't care. At least as a kid, anyways. But as I got older, they stopped caring as much, as long as it wasn't swearing in terms of like, yeah, you can actually go fuck yourself, but like, you know, as like a joke kind of thing. But even then, like, I try to reduce my language because, you know, I've got a younger sibling that's very prone to picking up that kind of language when he really shouldn't because he's too young. Guess who tells me to fuck off and gets angry at me when I swear? Oh, yeah. Jesus. You're swearing. Oh, yeah, your swearing is fine, Josh. Like, I legit. I say cunt on stream and no one gives a fuck. Except for the little kids that come on stream because their parents claim that they shouldn't be watching someone that's swearing, even though they're not monitoring what they're watching. But anyways, I'll get off that topic again. Uh, dude, I don't care. Actually, Josh is part Kiwi. So, like, even better, you know? Josh is a fucking Kiwi. Swearing is more. Yeah, exactly. Sure, bro. Yeah. The thing is, your mum's picked up the Aussie accent. It does. They're legit. They have no predators, right? They have no predators, and they are in the exact same family as the emu, the ostrich, and the cassowary. Now, if you don't know what a cassowary is, I recommend you search it up. Bro, when I slipped into the Aussie accent and called it on voice, I fucking love that. That was so good. I wonder if it happens from time to time and your parents, like... Have your parents questioned you? Like, oh god, that'd be nerve-wracking. Like, why do you sound different? Literally forgot it. Yeah, exactly. It does, but they don't really. Oh, it's because it's so British. I've made too much of an influence on you, bro. We talk too much, and I fucking send too many fucking voice notes to the point where you're like tilting accents. It's so funny. I mean, you could just make up the excuse that you watch an Aussie YouTuber, because hello. What are they gonna do, huh? People slip to an... I mean, I feel like that. I feel like that's not. It's happened with American accents before when I've spoken to my American mates. A New Zealand account is just replacing E with A with E with I with U, and U with A. That's true. Do accents all of the time, so they wouldn't question it. That's fair. Cassowary is basically, yeah, all birds are dinosaurs, bro. I'm not gonna do a fucking Kiwi accent because it'll totally offend you. No, you'll just fucking take the mick out of me the next time I'm over at your place. You'll legit take the fucking mick out of me. A New Zealander telling you their their dick is broken, and have a guy come look at it and possibly replace it. Yeah, that's a nice dick. It's a nice dick. Oh, chibber. A chickas. Oh yeah, bro. Seeded. Yeah. I've got Kiwi neighbors, bro. Like the neighbors that live across from me. Yeah, they're legit from Kiwi. I know you do. Oh, Mike. No, fuck off, bro. They're fucking New Zealand. Sorry, fuck. I knew it was gonna happen at some point. They're from Kiwi. They're from Kiwi. You know what? Embrace it. Fuck it. It's happened. Just embrace it. Nah, they're from New Zealand. God, that's gonna. Oh no. We're really thought of Kiwiland. You know, no, Josh, now that I kind of think about it, I question why none of us really picked up on it earlier that you were at least half Kiwi. Because it took me a while before, like, I kind of realized. Because, obviously you didn't fucking talk about it, and your mum didn't fucking say anything. So it took a long time before I properly heard the accent, and I was like, okay. It's there. No, but you have you have party mum's fucking accent, bro. Yeah, I know. But you have, of course, because you fucking live with her, you pick up her fucking tone. You're starting to speak more like her. You legit are. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. You are just dead ass starting to speak like your mum. And I heard it more the other day when I was there. When I was there on Tuesday. I heard it more. I was like, oh. That is heavy. Like, it's getting heavier and heavier every day. I don't get mad at air like What? Nah, dude, I legit thought she was gonna blow a top the other day at you. Craig saved you. Nah. Your mum's good though. But you knew the voice note was genuine because when I'm trying deliberately to sound Aussie, I sound Kiwi. It does, yeah, it does. And I do it to annoy her, like switching the kid. Well, the what? Oh, you do that on purpose, yeah. Also, I said it, but nobody reacted. So I'll say it again because I'm an attention whore. Wants to prison tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. I know you. Oh, yeah, okay. So you just switch the lids. You don't actually switch the whole fucking. I didn't think you would go through all that effort. I know you're fucking lazy, but like. Michael found the lamp in FNaF4 and took it from his dad. It was right where you said it would be. And sometimes I place the things in that. Why would you do? That's actually cursed. That's actually cursed, Josh. Why would you do that? I also say that I did, even though I didn't write. So you're just gaslighting people. It's always just one thing as well. That's fair. Ugh, goodness, I'm tired. Yeah, I know. I feel like you'd be insufferable to live with. So I feel bad for Michaela. I still kicked your ass in bloody Super Mario Bros. Though, and I'm proud of that. Yeah, I know, I heard about that. I heard about that. It's because your mum posted it up on Facebook, and I was like, what the fuck is she on about? Now, you see, my mum doesn't put sugar in her coffee, so... I know it was, because your mum said it was. And you went in the fucking comments, like, ugh. Sometimes I just have to accept that your sister is stuck inside a big... Wait, inside a big baby for the rest of my life, but hey, at least I found my father's lamp. Ah, yes. Right, for some reason I got confused reading that. Like, I lost the context of the conversation for a moment. You know what, my PlayStation's a decent foot warmer. I've got socks on, but still. Michael would be dead by the time 2013 comes around. Michael talking to Jordan. Yeah. Oh, Mike, I've got a good concept for the other AU, but I'm unsure if I should throw it out there. No. No, 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 no. Do it. So in the other AU, right? I feel like there should be a moment, because of course it didn't get to happen in the main, right? Where Nick's dark side and alternate universe, Mike, Josh, legit. You fuck. No, nah, it hasn't, where Nick's dark side and EXE should have a like a proper crossover moment before Dave kind of realizes, okay, this is probably a bit fucked. Oh, my alarm. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, teaming up. They should team up. Cause a little bit of fucking mayhem. I thought about it, when Dave asked about it. Oh, hello, Dave! Yeah, I got a goofy ass on him. Yeah. I legit think it should happen. Because I feel like it would just create fucking chaos. Like on the bus on the way home, I was like fucking smirking to myself. I was like, this would be fucking amazing if it happened. You know? I feel like Dave would rather do it himself and wouldn't be willing to team up with Nick, but it could work. I feel like I'm only here for a moment because my friend are going to be trespass. Bro, what? Just fucking casual drop. Alright, bro. What? A BT50. Maybe? I don't know. Nick drives one of those small little Hiluxes. Maybe? Maybe? Uh, the issue is because Nick is so young, I can't picture him driving anything. Though I can see it happening, though, actually. Especially considering my stepdad used to drive a Hilux. You remember? You remember? My stepdad used to have a Hilux. Toyota. But he also used to have a V8 Commodore as well in a no, you don't. He used to have a V8 Commodore Ute. Like deadass. Do you know much about? No, he doesn't. I don't talk about it. I don't talk about it to my friend group. I don't. Maybe a little bit to like Aiden, but outside of that, no. Nope. No, because Josh would be likely to make fun of me for it. Oh yeah. Look, fireflies. I'm joking. He probably wouldn't, but you know. Yeah, I know you would. Knowing Jordan, when you said which car Nick drive, and you're like, hey, you know the character. Josh, you'd probably forget unless I talked about it enough, which, you know, obviously I don't. But if I did, you'd probably begin to remember a little bit. I actually feel like your stepdad would remember way more. I legit feel like that's the case. Yeah, I know, he's quite a brainiac. I love pissing off old women by sitting under the fruit tree with my friends. What would what would piss her off about that? Like, it's just a fruit tree, bro. I remember when I need gum and skincare stuff. That's about it. I can't believe you actually do skincare, bro. Like, you did not cross me as the guy to do that. When you told me, oh, I do my eyebrows every Sunday, I was like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? It honestly made me laugh. No idea why, but she chases us. She can still chase when she's that old? Hell yeah. Oh, hey, that's good. Probably teach Tristan, bro. I'm joking. Tristan knows. Golden Freddy in my AU has different eye colors depending on who is in control. Jordan is in control, white. If Cassie is in control, black. If Andrew is in control, red. Hey, yo. Polish things built different. Oh, yeah? Well, how else do you think I maintain my beautiful looks? No comment, Josh. No comment, bro. There's a soup in my mouth. Yes, Andrew drives Toyota Klunga. Oh, Kluger. Klunga. What the fuck did I say Klunga for? What the fuck? Ugh. Can't talk today. Fucking Christ. Today we are taking kazoos and Chinese food. What? I was genuinely confused. Probably still am. Andrew would also road rage. Yeah. I could see Fritz from our AU doing that. Also, Mike, have you noticed that for this part, like for Nick and Dave's current interaction in the AU, I'm finding it really hard to keep the language really knowledgeable. I'm having to dumb it down so much because I know that Nick is still in that child mentality. I'm finding it really hard to you know, find words and shit that are like dumbed down and like pretending to not know the meanings of shit or understand things just because it's so hard. I'm like, fuck. Like it's not easy. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 past. Oh wow. Struggling to keep Dave in character. I know! I know, it feels strange because, you know, Dave is like, um, you know, he's nice to the kids. Here, in this other AU, he can't be. And that's tough to keep, so I'm like, props to you, bro. No, Josh is just like in another world half the time. Don't worry about him. What the fuck? Why do I feel like that's something you and Darcy would do? I know, and I feel bad because I know you would. I legit know that you would probably think that. No, I mean, like, how much he'd be willing to open up before being fully redeemed. Oh, yeah. Whereas Nick's, like, the chatterbox. Like, I find that I'm having to be, I guess, a little bit careful about with how much Nick reveals. Yeah, oh, of course he fucking did. Oh, of course he did. It's difficult for me as well because Jordan in my AU is 7, and if I want to keep that consistent, I would have to make him act like a kid with who doesn't know much about the world. Yeah, yeah, Dave does. One time we cooked. What? Josh, you are cooked though. Like, genuinely. So, you're my uncle, right? I fixed your generator. Can we be friends now? Legit, like, simple kid mentality, not understanding shit about the world. But, like, I also am trying to give, like, oh, this kid's been through trauma, so he's kind of matured slightly. Um, because, you know, that forced to grow up kind of mentality. Um, also with the whole, I know a little bit about mechanics, but not the whole thing. Unlike the other AU, where Nick is a straight up mechanical engineer. Because you know he had so much isolation and time on his hands that he could just fucking do what he wanted. Nick Jimmy. Yeah. Well, Nick is kind of like a childhood representation of me, just with more trauma. I mean, I never saw someone die, so that's more than what I can fucking stack up, bro. Oh, so Nick would crash the car. Bro, I've not crashed. I've not crashed the car, bro. I'm telling Chloe to never give you driving lessons again. When I talk to her next, I'm gonna tell her that, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell her who you are. You know? Nick and my AU at the present time treated more like an item, a valuable one, but still possesses Fredbear. He possesses Fredbear plush. Ah, right, okay. Ah, fucking need it. There we go, that's better. How's it 1:15? What the fuck? Stretch my body a little bit. Give myself a mental pause. My phone charging? Yes, kinda. When Chloe did drive a Commodore. Yeah. Yeah, that is fair call. Spooky! Hello, Spooky. Welcome to stream. Both Mike and Elizabeth both want. Ah, I see. So they kind of fight over. Right, okay, I see. I see. Mum views the kids as his possessions, and a bit of ours too. He hates not knowing where they are, or when they do things without asking him, etc. Yes. Nick gets so angry too. Like, he hates being controlled. He hates it. So, despite William being his favorite parent, he'll like get very argumentative and combative about that sort of thing. Ignore Josh. He's talking about random shit. He's talking about Australian-based stuff. Not many people understand. I'll try and keep it normal for the rest of the world. Josh, shut the fuck up. Sorry, I can say that because I know him in real life. I can say that. He's not gonna get offended because Josh barely gets offended about shit. Easy, Josh. Jordan AU after death just hates everything and is the reason for Phone Guy's death. But the reason he is mad is not because he is dead, but because of the way he was treated due to being Afton's victim, right? Well, the fight is going on in a pizzaplex, and it's Elizabeth's place. She uses that. Ooh. Spooky boo. Oh no, Josh. Oh my god. There we go. What? Josh. Where's Josh? Wait, no, 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 yeah, no, no, not that word, not that word. Yeah. Short one though. Damn. No, yeah, I know. Well, I just said boo, cause, like, spooky boo, like, oh yeah. I got you. Alright, let's do some tree work. As if we didn't do any last week. But it's fun. Let's incorporate some of those fireflies. Those are fun. Should we do a little bit of leaf matter too? They won't. I've got fire spreads off, bro. So even if they did. Oh, what do you know? The sibling is home. Should spawn in some bees. They spawn in automatically, to be fair. Elizabeth is pretending to be Fazbear Entertainment's lead engineer, and when the pizzaplex is closed, she's as a trap. If anyone wants to find her, they need to go inside, and she's ready. Damn. Alright, thanks, Mike. That's handy. Am I blind or something? Where's the fucking... Yes, I am blind. There it is. So Pizzaplex After Hours is basically a death trap. Yes. That's crazy. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. Right. Like, I can't really focus too much on what's gonna be there. If I need to destroy some, I will. Right? Because what's the point? You know? If some of it ends up being the other, it ends up being the other, you know? But we can't just focus on the green. Like, yeah, salt and peppering, you know? It does feel annoying, like, pressing this button over and over and over again like this. To not really see much coming up. Even though I know it's there, you know? Never you, if we fly up, obviously you can see it, but... Hmm? Nah, okay. I'll place a little bit on this layer here too. Cheers, Mike, that's handy. Need to get, like, proper moustaches. Because we're just typing it. Yeah, I know. I felt the same putting them into, like, Carbot and stuff like that. Then... Firefly bush. I'm not putting too many of these, because... Duh. Actually, probably won't go... I'm not gonna go further than... like... that layer at the moment, because, you know... we're still building on this layer, so... And this one should be fine. It's so cute. The Z drive Suzuki, Suzuki Swift. Okay, I can kind of see that. You were. Bro, I didn't want to eat it. I took my finger off the trigger for that too. Space drawing. Ah! Alright. Big trees now. One. Minecraft adds new... No. You love your version of William? I love Mike's version of William. William driving a Land Rover. I can see that happening. Or Innocent Pathfinder, maybe. Whatever William draws is purple facts. Yeah, to be fair, it is like a SUV, not an SUV. No, not an SUV. It's like a sedan kind of thing, like an 80s sedan. Legit, except for spring. Except for spring. Unfortunately, his pesky wife wouldn't let him dye his hair purple. God forbid. I mean, my will is so weird, I don't know how to describe him. Okay. Okay, let's start placing trees and shit. Trees again, here we go. I'm just gonna do sporadic, like I kind of usually do anyways. Damn. Josh, what? Yeah, you should draw him. I'm curious. Damn, if Mike's not even hiding it, then... if Mike's saying that... Must be an interesting... character. Too close. Missed. Hmm? My god. That's right, I wasn't gonna go down that section because, well... This is really locking it in. There we go. And can I go another birch tree there? That look good. Did I put an oak tree there. Birch. Yep. Let's go a couple birch. 2. Then let's go 1, 2. Surely we'll be able to get an there we go. Yeah, surely we can get birch of some kind in here. Yep, there we go. One, 2. Okay, only a couple more in here because I don't want to go too far past that barrier where I can't do much. Yeah. The rest is going to go down here. Oak tree actually decided to grow there. Okay. I'm a bit shocked about that actually. There we go. No, I don't, dude. I mean, if you show me a picture, maybe? But probably not. Alright, bye Dave, have a good day. I didn't watch Austin Powers. I know, shame on me, I didn't watch Austin Powers. I've heard it. Yeah, I know. I'm an uncultured swine. Lord forbid. Movies just don't interest me, bro. The dead ass just don't. There we go. That's good. Oh, there's the bee. Now we can go and just upgrade this shit over here. The maps. There we go. There we go. Jesus, you're really being brought in. You know what? Because we're so close to doing it, I'm just gonna, like... I haven't done, like, road shit for a while, so we're gonna do this. Because I'm starting to feel a little bit, like... Oh, I don't want to do the fucking terraforming, so we're just gonna dig. It's not always a bad thing. You guys say it's satisfying half the time, so... You know? Oh yeah, that stone used to be where I thought the map was gonna stop. Nope. It's where I used to think it was gonna stop. Just keep that in mind. Either that or do we do a progression count? Because we have not done a progression count in a long time. Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's been a hot minute since we did a progression count. Hold up. Let me just grab a, oh fuck, it's on my other fucking screen. God damn it. Give me a sec. Gotta grab that. New one. Drag. I can't drag over. Okay, I should drag the entire thing. Then we're gonna make it smaller. Smaller. And screw it, we'll grab calculator too, because that's important. Because that, yeah, that's gonna pop over there. Fuck's sake. Good. Now I can swap back. First way to do this is to go, okay. Total map space is, right, so we gotta go from all the way over here. And this is always approximate, by the way, because there's always, like, exceptions with, like, spaces like this, where it kind of pops out. Okay. 199. And negative 198. Cool. Wait, I said negative. Cool. And yep. Well, this is to get the bottom side of the map, so hang on, wait. North side. Oh wait. Width, sorry. Yeah. So it's gonna, yep. So from 198 to, it's going positive, is ready. I get this calculation every time, and I just forget. Let's see where we... 199, so here. And... where is it? Good and proper. 281? Yeah. So that comes out to... this one comes out to about here. So then with that calculation, the width of the map is including 0, right? It's always including 0. 281 plus 199. You get 480. The length we are gonna is a little bit more complicated, only because I mean we're calculating the total area right now, so we gotta go from 199, which is, you know, and, you know, 281, which is where we were. And down we go again. The length is a little bit more complicated because, and a little bit more of the width as well, because we've got to include the other restaurant now. Because that's quite obvious, like, oh, there's the birds still in the park. Okay. Negative 520 and 282. And with that, we take, Antonio! Hello! What's up, dude? Honestly, the progress you've made since the beginning of the year, yeah, exactly, is incredible. 199 plus, 521, we get 720. Right? And, including restaurant, right? I just got it wrong, but whatever. There we go, better. Right. Wait, we gotta do the total. Total at the moment. Right. So 720 times 420 is 302,000, right? 302,400. Right? Keep that in mind right now. Just for now. Then for the actual restaurant side of things over here, this one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go from, yeah. What is this? Yeah, just figure out width. So, negative 365, 282, and, oh, move this way. Negative 303, 282. Then we go there. Clear 303. We're gonna take 365. Negative, well, you know, 62. 62. Then length is our coordinate that we've got right now, which is negative 303, 282, and we go right back this way. Technically, we'll take it as an approximate area, right? It's always approximate because at this point it's just ridiculous. Negative 307. No, we'll still take it from the 303 coordinate, just to keep that number consistent, at least. and 412. And then we make that number 412 take 282. 130. And we take the total, and we times them together, which is 130 times 62, and we get 8,060, right? And then we take those two numbers, and we plus the other one, 302,400, and we get a total approximate area, right, of 310,460, okay? To figure out how much we have gotten so far, right, we need to take the area of this and take away the area that I haven't done, which is fucked. This is gonna be a hell of a calculation. Like, it is actually gonna be fucking hectic to calculate this, but we can give it a shot. Yeah, how do we calculate this area? Maybe the best way to do it. Because it's kind of an obscure shape, you know? I feel like we're getting close to the halfway mark now. I actually feel like we're over 40 now. We're over 40%. Like, there's, you know. Screw you. Alright. I appreciate the the apologies, Spooky. Apologize. Current percent calculation. Just keeping my brain active. I like it. I need to bloody extend that down to actually begin to get the full scale of what I'm doing. Width, which we've already got, right? Width is the first thing we did, which is 480 blocks, right? Length, which is what we're going to calculate now, an approximate. So we need to take the block that we started off at, which is 199, 198, 199, 198, negative 198, sorry, and let's go approximate. We'll go down to the road, and then we'll manage, and then we'll find a way to take away what we haven't done yet. Which will be this block here, approximate. Right. So negative 192, and negative 198. I know I've moved over a little bit, but you know. And that calculation comes out to, you know, over 100 blocks or whatever. 199 plus 193. 392. Right. Okay. Then we take that calculation total. Total approx. well, we have to do some taking away. Times 480. This is currently without doing any minuses, right? Without any minuses. 188,160. Right? Minus... Oh. Okay. How are we gonna do this? I mean, this area is easy. We'll do that area first. Right? I'm just gonna do this calculation and then because motherfucker. Doink. Okay. Number 1. Width. Well, yeah. Width. Height. Well, length. Technically. Yeah, length. Alright. Oh, goodness. Cool. We have a starting point of... Yep, so... negative 188 to 11. And... Goodness. Negative 2. To 11. Right. Which, you know, equals bloody 186. That's fucking easy math right there. Length. I know I'm bad at math, but come on. Negative 2 to 11. And... yeah, birch trees. $282. Yep, so we go negative 2, 282. Hey, Elizabeth, what's up? I'm doing a percentage calculation because I haven't done one of those in months, so... Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah. 186. 13,206. And that's number 1. And number 2 is going to be a little bit more calculated, a little bit harsher to calculate. Number 2. Width. Length. Total. Right, okay. Let's get that out the way. Ugh. This area is going to be interesting to kind of calculate. I mean, we could kind of divide it, no? Yeah. We could. Kinda? Yeah, we can. If we make a starting point, like... Fellas, is it cringe to change your last name to Afton? Let's go here, right? I know there's stuff there, right? I know. But again, it's approximate, so I'm like, not like too fussed, you know. Negative 79. Negative 200. And Negative 79, negative 98, which is, 102. Length, negative 79, negative 98, and, right, sound this line all the way down, include the road, yes, yes. Yeah, about there. Negative 195, negative 98, which would do 195 take 79, 116. We times those two numbers together, we get 102. Times, yeah, that 102. And we get 11,832, right? Then number 3, width, length. This is reawakening my brain. Total. This is gonna be like big numbers, by the way. This is like fucking shit ass. Not really seeing chat at the moment. What's going on? Question. I know it's a common typing style and I'm not judging it, but why do you capitalize at the beginning of every letter? Oh. Alright. Oh god, I did not want to do that. Okay. There we go. Cool. There we go. That's better. Now for this one, we want to dart over 1. So we're in negative 197. So we go negative 195. Negative 97. This is get this area, by the way. And here, negative 195, 36. Which, if we do that calculation, 97 plus 37, because you count the 0, 134. Right. Then length, we take our current location, which is negative 195. 36. And we go this way. This block, yeah. Negative 141. 35. Now this is where we start to get our proper calculation in, pretty much. So we go 195 take 141, 54. And then we times those two numbers together, and we get 7,236. Right. Now, we want to plus, we want to plus 2 and 3 together. So plus 7,236 with 11,832. And we get 19,068. Oh no, and we wanna add number 1 together as well. So 13,206 to that number as well. And we get a total of 32,274 blocks. Right. So, for those that are just jumping in, I'm doing a calculation of how much percentage I've done so far on this map. So, no stress. This is not me just spitting numbers, although I kind of am. We take the current percentage calculation, which is 188,160 blocks, take 32,274, and then from that we get 100 total completed. Hang on, wait. But we're about to get there. Total completed. Right. We got 155,000. This is approximate, by the way. 886. Then we take the number that we did before, the total area that we've got. And you divide it. No, you times or divide? Divide. So 155,886 divided by 310,460, which is going to give us, oh my goodness, really? Okay. Times that by 100. Holy shit! Okay. Alright, people. I totally underestimated myself there for a moment. Okay. So, total. DJ, what's up, dude? Okay. 100, okay, no. 310,000. Just type that out in a calculation, just full out. Divided by, no, other way. 155,886 divided by 310,460. Right? These are important numbers. Equals, oh yeah, and times that by 100. You wouldn't believe it, guys. We are over 50% complete. We are over 50% complete. We are at 50.211% complete of this map. That is the calculation. That is the calculation right now. You remember, not long ago, I got a 30% calculation. We have surpassed that now. We are at 50%. This is what 50% looks like. Or an approximation of 50%. Wow! Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, no, I'm about to end stream anyways, because... I don't know, man. We'll find other things, don't worry. But, anyways. Yeah, I'm doing numbers, bro. Since when do I do math, right? No. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you enjoyed today's episode... Oh, wow. I'm just repeating myself. You know, there's a... tired. There is a Discord link in the description down below where you can join and check out when I'll be streaming next, which happens to be tomorrow. I'm doing a stream tomorrow with Nightmare Freak. We are playing Split Fiction together. It is made by the same company that did It Takes Two. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Tune in for that, because I'm looking forward to it, so I'm sure you guys will too. It'll spice up the content that I have been doing for, the past forever. And I haven't done a collaboration in a hot minute, so it'll be good. Yeah, tune into that tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, same shit next week. Basically, we're just doing more terraforming. I mean, take a look what we got done today. I actually think we legit tipped over the 50% mark today, so I'm pretty happy with that shit. We're at episode 71, so if you do a classic calculation, we should be done with this stuff by episode 141, but I could be wrong, because, you know, that's just an educated guess. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow then. I usually say, oh, I'll see you guys next week. No, I'm seeing you guys tomorrow, so tune in. Have a good one, everybody.